Hi everyone, Rebecca here. So I got the Spek binder, oh gosh, it was before Christmas, and I was so excited because, or no, maybe it wasn't, it was after Christmas, it was in January. So last month I finally got this, and the reason why I'm commenting about it, about when I received it, because I ordered it the day after Thanksgiving. And unfortunately, due to, I don't know, shipping delays or something, it got lost in transit. And I don't even want to call it lost, but I couldn't track it down, and neither could the company. Well, I don't want to say that they couldn't. They did try, but I didn't hear back. So I don't know if it was able to be traced, but it never moved from the Netherlands where it was manufactured. So it was received on the same day as another planner that was also coincidentally sent from the Netherlands. However, they were sent 10 days apart, and they ended up here delivered on the same day. So anyway, I think it took about a month for it to finally make it here. So this was a special order. This is a Spek standard. It has 30 millimeter rings, and this has a burgundy exterior with a kind of like a light tan or beige cross stitching. Not cross stitching, but you know, leather stitching. And then on the inside, it has what's called Janet leather, or I think the number is 104. But the burgundy one, you have to actually email the company and ask them for this color. I had seen it on somebody else's planner, and I, as you know, love red planners. This is more of a wine burgundy, I would say. It's more leaning on the shade of brown, you know, brown undertones. I'm gonna grab a Malden and a couple of other red ones real quick, so I can compare the color combination, or compare the color from that to Filofax's version. So this is the Richmond, Filofax Richmond, which also is a pretty deep red. And then this is the Filofax Kensington. Again, this is more like a pinkish red. I don't know how you'd compare pinkish red to brown red, but those right there. And then here's a Malden in crimson. So very much contrast on that one. And then lastly, I have more red, but I just don't want to grab them right now. And then the original Pillar Box red. So, you know, they're all in the red family, but they are just different shades. I think the closest one to this one is the Richmond, and like I said, it too, but you can still see that the Spek is slightly darker in shade. So let me show you the inside. Now, I told you that the inside had brown Janet leather, and you'll notice that the stitching on the interior is a contrast stitching that's in brown, a darker brown than the lighter stitching that is around the edges, which is fine. They didn't really ask me about the stitching. I'm not that particular about it. So I did just request one pen loop. I find that 2 pen loops kind of get in the way, and to be honest with you, I rarely need more than 1 pen because I work from home. So let's go through the inside schematics. So we've got 6 credit card slots. I don't use the bottom one because my in case of emergency card fits into this last one. I kind of don't consider this a credit card holder. This to me is, you know, a place to put your, you know, extra paper clips or or a business card or something of that nature. So I put my in case of emergency card in here, and then all my cards and IDs. Behind that is a full-length pocket where I store my currency, and then another full-length pocket behind that one where my checkbook sits. This is a 30 millimeter ring binder, so it has quite a lot of space. The dashboard I made from the vellum that came in the Webster's planner, which I did a review on that one a few weeks ago. And so I just laminated it in 10 millimeter lamination sheets. And so it is rock solid hard. I love it though. And then these dividers are actually Gillio dividers, but I turned them over so that it would be a nice little contrast behind this. The Gillio little quote is back here, so I put the stickers to cover it, and then all my personal info stuff. And then the only other thing that's kind of different in here that you guys may not have seen is my current pages that I use for DIY fish inserts. I did try something new today, which I'll kind of show you. That is the fact that I put a tracing paper of all my monthly to-dos onto a tracing sheet that I got from Hobonichi actually. And so I just line it up with the bottom one. It's easier that way. And I just slide it down. And that way every month I can just move it. So this continues to still get marked with a regular ink, but this will just be moved from month to month, so I don't have to rewrite them. Tucking that back in, my weekly to-dos for work, and then I divide my 2.2 version DIY fish into 4 sections. So I have workout, important, clean, and then this is payment and savings. So payments go on the left, savings or money coming in on the right. Cleaning, there are a variety of things, but it usually has to do with any type of laundry and, cleaning. Important are things, reminders for myself. I don't have to do them on that specific day, but for example, I haven't picked up my prescription yet. I need to. Javier was supposed to fix my door on Tuesday. He didn't show. I called him. He was supposed to come today. He didn't show. So this will be getting another arrow. And then other reminders. These are always, always, always work to do. So I don't put my personal stuff in there. Well, there kind of is one. I need to cancel stamps.com. But to be honest with you, the reason why I put this here, because I wasn't quite in the February pages and it was clamped, and it was easy just to write it in on that sheet than it was to find the week or the day that I needed to do it on. And then my monthly spread, I document the weather, both the temperature and the condition, as well as I put smiley face for days that I don't spend money. And then I put the change purse on days that I do spend money, and birthdays are highlighted here. They also get transferred. For example, today is Ashley's birthday. Ashley's birthday is indicated over here as well. So that's how I do it. And then on the right hand side of this important column, I kind of put my blog schedule kind of items that I'd like to do. So that's what you are in the filming area. Yay! And then the back area of the planner. So I need to slim this down because I have a lot of cards, etc. back here that I really don't need to carry all the time, but that will minimize how much is on the left side. So on the right side, this does not peel up, this back lining, but this one does. And then this one is actually big enough to, I believe, hold my iPhone. So I'm going to try it with my BlackBerry. So my BlackBerry could fit back there. So if that does, then my iPhone definitely will fit back there. And then I use the gold metal business, it's called Friction Biz, but I replaced the ink with a 0.7 or 0.5 ink. I don't like using 0.38. It's too fine. And I always use erasable ink when I'm writing on my pages because so often something happens and I don't like to use whiteout. So that's the Spek. sorry, my phone cord keeps getting in the way. It does have one silver popper. It looks just as luscious from the back. It does have kind of like a cushiony feel, but it does not have a stiffener in it. However, it's pretty, still pretty stiff in my opinion, but that's because it's, I think, new. So it doesn't lay completely flat, but obviously with more use it will. So I'm not concerned. I mean, it really is minimal that that there's space down there. So, well, that was it. I hope you enjoyed the little look-see at the Spek special order that I had, that I just hadn't had a chance to record for you. So if you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment. Thanks. Have a great day. Bye.